Hello and welcome to Spartan Stadium on a beautiful Friday night for some fall football as the Spartans are going to invite the Ostesgo Dogs. Quite the travel for the Ostesgo Dogs to Spartan Stadium. Currently record sit Sparta is 1-2 after an impressive victory against Comstock Park last week. And OHS is 0-3 but has played some healthy big competition in Paw Paw and Three Rivers.
Well, Sparta is coming off a win last week against arch rival Comstock Park. They're looking to even their season record at 2-2 tonight, and Ostesgo might be the person to do it against.
Exactly. The Ostesgo Bulldogs do have quite a bit of bodies on the sideline, but as I look through their grade roster, there's a lot of 10s and 9s on here.
Really?
So about 4 or 5 freshmen, 3 or 4 sophomores up on varsity. There is a JV team. Our JV team took it to the Dogs last night, 44-20.
Wow, nice job, JV. So I'm wondering, did the freshman team play this week?
Freshmen that were going to play Northview got canceled. And we are underway at Spartan Stadium,
Here we
number
go.
14.
Ostesgo gets the ball and up to about the 32-yard line.
So we were away last week, so Todd was not there. I was professional with my job and went so I could give great commentating tonight. We were there for about 3/4, my wife and I, and Sparta took a little different. Defense was the same. Defense, same approach. Offense took a new approach. Less throwing, more running. Power football from the Spartans.
Well, if there's one thing I enjoy, it's good power football. And, you know, I was not at the game last week, but I wondered the same thing. Did they come out throwing or did they come out running? And obviously they're going to run. It'll be interesting to see tonight.
An inverted wishbone, kind of like us, got the wings and the slot out. Just a fullback run up the middle.
Were you around when they ran the, what was it? It was the diamond offense.
Yeah, that was my 2007 with, Zurich.
So
Zurich's first year.
They would shuffle those
guys back and forth. Yeah.
It was like having 2 fullbacks in the game and a tailback. It was great. Back in my day at Ravenna, Oak Ridge used to run that offense. They called it the Colors offense.
The Colors, nice. Siegel's going to spread it out this time. Shotgun formations, 2 to the boundary, 1 out wide. Takes the ball, hand the ball off, gets up the middle.
Right up the middle. Who is that number? Is that 44 or just 4?
Just 4. Quackenbush. Nope, it's 44. My mistake. Chambers on the run. Jack Holmes is a quarterback. He takes lead for the Ostesgo Dogs, getting the call from the sidelines. Bring it in, no hurry. It's going to be about third and 4, but no urgency whatsoever. Kind of just going throughout the game. So we'll see what the Dogs cook up here on 3rd and 4. They're
3rd and
bunched
4.
tight.
All right. Seems like they want to run the ball also. Straight up the middle, and Sparta was ready for that. Loss on the play or little gain. So it's going to be 4th down for Ostesgo, and they're going to punt the ball. And we're going to be able to see the Sparta offense coming up here in a moment. I was bummed. I ran into Hunter Borma on the way in today, and he dislocated his ankle last week.
Yes. Yep.
Linebacker number 15. So Sparta's starting off without him on defense, but he lost for the season, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's the sophomore got the call up. Jaden Antor got the call up to fulfill his position.
Antor?
So sophomore starting at linebacker, trying to replace the irreplaceable Hunter Borma.
All right, so it is 1st and 10. Ball's on the 41. Sparta's offense jogs out onto the field here.
Looks like we're going to start and spread.
Yeah, definitely. We got trips to the bottom of the field. Nick Gordon, number 12, is going to start off in the shotgun. Running backs on either side. Blake Eisenhoff, the running back, number 6, over the left-hand side for about a gain of 3 or 4.
Yeah, talking with some guys this week, they kind of said we're faster than them. And if you're faster in a team, you're going to get to the edges. So I look for the Spartans to probably spread it out and run a healthy run game from the shotgun spread formation.
Again, I don't know that we ever saw this formation in the last couple of weeks. I think they lined up.
Yeah, he was communicating to that wide receiver out there to get on, and then the other official.
They wanted to move up, and he
seemed like he was doing
put.
He was doing the YMCA over there with hand signals. I didn't know what. Usually, if he just sticks his hand out forward with a fist, that's on. And then it went up, and then it went side,
well,
and then
I think the guy on the inside should have been back. Otherwise, you're covering. You're covering him up, and he's an ineligible receiver.
Yep. Nope,
but
that's
hey,
true.
If you're going to run the ball, who cares?
Yeah. Negates the gain of 4 on the play. Previous.
Yeah, we back 2nd and 11, ball on the 44. They're going to run again with Eisenhoff over the left-hand side. Gain of 3. I think at Ostesgo right now they're doing a fairly decent job of setting the edge over there.
Yeah, they got it, and that's a big thing. Ostesgo, number 74, Hutton Jr. really stretched out the play. I mean, there was 3 blockers basically on him.
Yes.
But if the guy can't catch the corner and you got your backside pursuing, that guy's kind of stuck on trying to fight to the outside. So you can see how one guy can basically change the whole play.
74 is a large human being, too.
That's a pretty big dude for sure. Yeah. Screen game.
Jailbreak screen. To midfield, up to the 48. They're going to mark it down at maybe the 49.
Yeah, that's nice catch by Davion. Spartans' offense is staying on the field, and they're getting right up to the ball.
Yeah, I like this call. You're out at midfield early in the game, set the tone. Tell your offense you trust them.
Run.
You're going to try and pull them off?
Going to call timeout. It looked like Nick was backing up potentially for a little QB pooch punt.
Yeah, we saw that a couple weeks ago.
So we don't know if he was in the same mode right there when he backed up.
Well, my beautiful wife listening at home tells us that our sound is good.
All right, rocking and rolling. We are currently being told by our video department that we have 2 cameras up. One is still waiting to become up. So if you don't like the 2 angles you're getting, the third one's coming your way. Still buy 2, get 1 free.
I'd heard one is frozen on the cheerleaders.
So it looks like the Spartans are going to keep their offense here, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. I'm thinking maybe a counter.
The counter would be great. How many counters did we see last year?
A lot. Last week there was a lot, but they're going downhill.
Look. There we go. I like that call. Lead back up through the hole.
Nothing special about it.
Through, yeah. I mean, that's basic power football. I dig it.
That was number 14, Jaden Cochran, the sophomore, getting the first down for
Jaden Cochran's a lot of carries this year. Was Blake Eisenhoff was not playing?
Nope.
2 weeks ago.
He was not. Started last week.
Last week?
Time. Yep.
Okay.
Transfer kid.
Nick Gordon. Nick Gordon had a nice throw down to the sidelines and in and out of the hands of Jamari Everett.
You got to catch those. Nick did a great job stepping up, delivering a ball with some zing on it. Hit him right in the hands. You got to do that for someone who's been struggling the past few weeks. You got to help him out.
You got to help the QB out.
Spartans will go twins on both sides. Eisenhoff offset to the right. Nick Gordon in shotgun.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47. Spartans like that sweep today.
Speed. Speed kills. That's what they're trying to do.
Say, stop me. All right, so 2nd and 15. Ball on the 47. We'll try it again.
I still think you're going to see a lot of same things. Conservative passing with a lot of running.
Nick Gordon
At
rolls
11.
out to the right. Looking.
Oh,
Throws
man.
all the way across the field. Oh, wow.
Tempted for David Hammock. Probably should have never been thrown.
Yeah, that's a really, I mean, you're rolling to your right. You're throwing back to your left. That's a dangerous throw.
And here's the thing is, kind of take what you can get. Their number 11 was on an arrow route right underneath, 3 yards off the line of scrimmage. Nice little dunk. Let him do something with it. Decided to go deeper, and now you put yourself in a deep situation at 3rd and 15. Obviously, pass play, potential screen. Reverse.
Nick Gordon out there blocking. Number
Gonna
55's got to hold that block a little bit longer. I feel like the nice thing about a reverse there is the defenders all take a step towards the first action, and then you got a great chance to hook them and, you know.
You got to get edge. And Spartans are going to keep their offense on the field. They're going for it, too.
4th and 8, ball on the 45.
We might see the pooch punt. We might see.
Okay, let's see. See if they can make him jump first.
Yep, and then I think he backs up.
Yep, there it is. Jordan Morris,
Settle.
football savant.
Nice punt.
Touch it dead at the 5-yard line, where Ostesgo will take over. 5:59 left in the first quarter. It is 0-0, Sparta against Ostesgo.
First few drives. Ostesgo, 3 and out, kind of run the ball a little bit. Spartans kind of hurt themselves with penalties, getting in deep, 2nd and deep, 3rd and deep. Kind of hard play calls.
Yep.
To look for first downs.
Well, you think negate some of those penalties, catch that pass.
Yep.
That drive's still moving probably.
Round 1 goes to Spartans.
Okay, I'll take it. Run off the left-hand side. Gain of 3.
Andrew Chambers, the middle linebacker for them on defense, is also their running back as well. So, double duty.
Seems like a good football player.
35. Caden Knapp for the Dogs is limping off the field. Charlie Horse cramp.
2nd and 7, ball on the 8. Spartans doing a great job of bottling up the run from Ostesgo.
Yeah, Rosema on there with the hit stick a little bit. Chambers had a full run. He just got lower. And as you hear all the time, lower man wins.
Oh, always.
So 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 for Ostesgo here. See if they take that. It's a perfect time probably for a play action. Play action. So we'll see.
Ostsego's got some big boys down in the trenches.
Yep.
Whoop. Almost an offsides.
I think he got it.
He might be close, yeah.
He got it.
Looks by the mark, he's going to get that. And the chains are moving.
If we're going at this pace all game, it could be a quick one. Looks like number 11 for Spartans, Gunnar Busen, is coming out of the field. Number 1, Jeremiah Everett was replacing him. Maybe a equipment issue, blood, injury. I don't know. Talking to the doctor, it looks like so. Doesn't
Seems to be moving
he's
well.
bleeding all the way down from his knee to his ankle. Good streak of blood.
Not a good game to be wearing white pants.
No. Once again on the run, it is Chambers going to the well. I tell you what, that cat's going to be tired. I would put my eye on that kid later in the game when he's on defense in the third, fourth quarter.
Now, my wife said not to talk about this, but when
a man's
what
final
game were we here?
What do you mean? What game? Comstock Park?
No, it was you and I for the Coop game that lasted well past midnight.
Yeah.
This game,
we could be done.
Yeah.
8. Hey, it's all right.
I'll be home for bedtime.
Seago is just plugging away.
I don't hit the little engine that could.
Little wing T each play has had about 3-ish yards. So
3 yards in the cloud of dust. They need to pick up a few more than that. Nothing very exciting out of their offense. I mean, some runs up the middle, some runs off the edge. You think they're going to play action here at some point, and 3rd and 4 right here would be a time to do it.
I like a second and short, but
what?
I like a second and short for them for play action. 3rd and short's a little obvious, but
it's going to be another first down for Ostesgo. So they are pounding away and moving the chains.
So Ostesgo just slow and steady winning the race.
Chewing the clock. I always love that when I coach, if you could run the ball and run it effectively and run time off the clock, just demoralizing to the other team, because I feel like the other coach is just sitting over there watching the clock go down, thinking I've got less time.
I'm only getting 1 or 2 possessions potentially
less
per
possessions.
quarter.
So another 2 yards for Ostesgo, 2nd down and 8, ball on the 30.
So the only time this hurts you, what Ostsego's doing, is when you get 3rd and long. Because once you're in 3rd and long, I don't think there's much that they're calling.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, nice pitch.
A little belly with a fake dive and ran some option outside.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that tonight.
Holmes pitches it out to number 33, Boyle.
Gain of 3 or 4.
I tell you what, I thought the quarterback committed to having the ball, and that sucker popped out of there. So you kind of kind of thing going on the sideline, but not for the little gain of a couple yards. That's not a great reward for a high risk play. So
pitch it, don't pitch it, pitch it.
So 3rd and short again. I would say a solid 4 yards.
3rd and 3.
Pull back up the middle again. He's going to be stuffed, but I think he got it.
He's a
I
tough
think he
runner.
got it. Yep.
He is a tough
They're
runner.
signaling 1st down for the Dogs, and it is a drive that started at their 5. They may have ran off more seconds more minutes than they've gotten time or yards.
Without a doubt. Clock winding down, about 1 minute left in the first quarter. We have no score here at Spartan Stadium.
In no hurry.
Yes. Ostesgo seems like they're having a picnic back there in the huddle. 0 sense of urgency.
No one is getting tired.
Yeah, let's all take a breather in the huddle.
Quarterback, and I hate to say it, for another 3 yards. It's about 3-3-4 right now. But what you'll see is Sparta's safety start to creep. But once again, when you're at Seago and you're putting a 2nd and long, you're going to run the ball again 99% of the time to get it to a manageable 3rd down. When they get that first 8-yard first down play, you're going to see a play action. The coach is just going to be itching for it too much where he's going to have to call it. But they're going to let the first quarter run out here.
Right. Boom. 1 quarter down in the books. It's 0-0 Sparta.
16 minutes. Solid 16
Wow.
minutes that took us. So that's a record right there.
We'll be eating pizza at halftime in no
tell,
time.
Yeah, tell Darcy, no gimmick, or no, we didn't curse ourselves.
Not Darcy, it's Marcy.
Marcy. I said Marcy, didn't I? Is it
Yeah,
Darcy?
yeah.
Oh.
Maybe your M's just sound like
We
D's.
can go back to the film and check that again to see
All
if
right,
I did
let's
actually,
not.
in fact, say that.
She's going to hold a grudge.
I'm sorry, Marcy. So I was given some commentating coaching by some people who are watching us to say, this is how you do stuff. This is what it should look like. You guys should pause more, not talk over each other more, explain more. So very interesting.
Who is telling you this?
We got some critics out there, to say the least.
Really? This is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Send in your resumes. Might need
I'm
announcers.
going on vacation, so we need a fill-in with Jordan Rooster Morris up here.
I sent the link to everyone I know, all 12 of them. So
I just heard Kent City is up over White Cloud, 14-0.
really,
Yeah, Kent
Oh.
City starting off really well. I saw they were ranked in
yeah.
top 10.
White Cloud's pretty
A
decent.
text in from my wife. She said you're forgiven.
Thank you.
Here we go, 44
And about
with about 3-yard
Yards.
gain.
so again, it'll be set up as a long 3rd and 4th down, and our 3rd and 4 to go. See if the
And I
Seagull
tell
Dogs.
you, as they get towards midfield, then it's going to start turning into 4-down territory.
Yep.
I don't know.
And I
Just the
mean,
way-
potentially you get 2.5 yards here. You're probably going for it. 3
Yeah.
yards, you're going for it for sure. So
I always hate to go for it on my own side of the field, but there,
you'll be quarterback.
40. Option
And there-
again.
I
First
think
down.
they- see where
did
the
he get
mark-
out of bounds?
They're going to mark
it's
them
gonna be
short. And like I said, 3rd and 1. If you're at Seagull, you haven't been stopped. It's a simple. It's a
That's
simple
true.
goal.
You might as they haven't stopped us yet. Let's just keep on going.
See if the Spartan faithful can get on their feet and get a little noise going here.
4th and 1, ball on the 44-yard line. No, on the 47-yard line.
I just saw.
So
some
what do you
blitzing.
dial up here?
Blitzing.
I would say
Chapman's
fullback
blitzing.
up the middle again.
I'm blitzing all 4 linebackers, all 4 holes.
Bam!
First down.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say.
Needed 1, got 5.
I would say that. I thought there'd be some blitzing. If he called them, the linebacker was not aggressive.
Well, yeah.
If I'm a linebacker, I'd say throw it over my head. Try and throw it over my head right now, because we got to get up tighter.
Well, you made the point earlier in the game. You know, as the running game grinds away at you, your safeties, your corners, everyone sucks up a little bit. Linebackers are stepping up in holes a little bit more. And then you play action, and people are caught out of position.
Your option, Chambers,
Boom.
is just a barrel to take
He's
down.
a beast.
Yes. Kudos to that, Seago Sr.
Yeah, he's running well tonight.
They got that old classic veer option going on that Lowe was so successful back in the day with some superstars that ended up playing at second level. But basically, that quarterback's turning around, sticking in that guy's belly. That guy doesn't even know if he's getting the ball or not.
Right.
He's running like he is. If the quarterback deems that a tackler is going after him, pulls it, goes around, and runs the option. So it's a triple threat play because then he can pitch it as well.
Tough to stop. There's the option. Ooh, almost the first down. Going to be about a yard short. Quarterback called his own number on that one. Kept it.
Yeah, Holmes, I thought he had the first down, and it just seemed like he just jump stopped, like he was going up for a little dinker in basketball, and just got undercut, and someone got on the top, and he kind of went flying. But Third and
Here
short.
we go, 3rd and short.
And I think, as you said earlier, this is basically 4-down territory for them. They have started on our 5-yard, their 5-yard line.
What a great drive.
Oh,
By the time, if they get in the end zone, there might not be any time left in the half.
I would say that would be pretty fairly true.
First down.
Chambers. It's going to be interesting to see how rowdy this crowd starts to get because no one's enjoying just 3 or 4 yards.
No. Ostesgo fans, maybe, all 12 of them.
Yeah, long trek from Ostesgo. We commend the fans for coming here. Got about a decent row and a half of people and some students.
Ostesgo, that's right off of 131 down by Plainwell, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They probably all
Google Map.
They probably all got stuck at the Gun Lake Casino. Saw the jackpot was up. Turned
So the
on
fans
in
will be here at halftime.
a little
maybe.
later. Yep. Chambers with the carry again up the middle.
How many carries has Chamber had tonight? 20?
It's like a quarterback sharing the ball with wide receivers. Everyone's had the ball a couple of times, I feel like.
Not the wide receivers.
Not the wide receivers, but running back wise.
Yes. So 2nd and 6, ball on the 31. We've got about 8 minutes left here in the second quarter. Ostesgo is, I don't want to call them slow, but they are
more mad at the clock than they are the other team. They do not like to see numbers on the clock.
Wow. Deliberate.
And they finally have brought an extra lineman up.
Oh, nice jobs. They tried to run outside on that one, and Sparta had it sniffed out, and there were about 5 blue shirts there to make the tackle.
Yeah, Braden
Well
Steinbacher,
done.
74, did a good job of penetration. And Ostesgo tried to run something different, didn't work. I imagine we're going to roll right back to the fullback dive.
I'm sure.
But the Spartans, I believe, brought up an extra D lineman, so now we're running like a 5-4 instead of a 4-4.
3rd and 7, ball on 31, and again we're deep into 4-down territory now, so we get a couple of cracks at this. Oh, who came up? That was number 13.
Jeremiah Rosema.
Jeremiah Rosema came up and put a lick on 44. Otherwise, he was headed for a first down, I think.
Yep. And again, 4th and 3rd now instead of 3rd and 3rd. But they've already ran almost half of the first or second half off the clock.
Yes.
And I want to bet they got the ball back with like 8.5 minutes, 8 minutes. Probably.
So am I correct when I say Sparta's only had 1 offensive possession so far?
Yep.
That's insane.
It's highway robbery.
In middle school, when they had 8-minute quarters and everyone could only run the ball, there's a first down for Ostesgo. Wow.
It's comical. It's if you drive from R5 all the way and get a touchdown.
95-yard.
I mean, at this point,
they're earning it.
At this point, it might be more demoralizing for Ostesgo not to score a touchdown if they get another first down, drive all that way. Spartan stop them, they feel the momentum. So you're going to have a big momentum swing wherever we go.
One way or the other. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 28.
Just bouncing off bodies. Number 14 took
nice
over
gain
the running.
Of 4.
Vanderroest.
So we're doing a quick student section check here. What do you think I'm thinking that the student section in Sparta, the theme is blue.
Out.
Blew out.
Blew out.
It's a blew out here at Sparta. And
sounds like a lua.
The 6 to 8 students I see over in that Seago section looks like neon.
Construction.
Construction crew? All right.
I think it's neon, but they probably ran into some guys along the way. Probably it's probably traffic.
Stop.
Probably traffic took them from them.
All right, 2nd and 7, ball on the 20. Little option. Oh, no, he optioned it over the tailback's head.
And that kills
Wow.
an offense like Ostesgo.
I tell you what, Jordan, I don't know if this offense is made to overcome mistakes like that. When you if you stay on schedule and grind things out 3 and 4 yards a pop, sure, but man, overcoming a 15-yard fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's third down. Now,
You just
do you think
try.
you'll be looking for the play action now?
I bet you most of Ostesgo. Oh, he's going.
Oh,
Nope.
they're
Thought he was going to
split
go
some
naked
people
in the
out
backfield.
here. Oh,
just
here
gonna-
we go. Pass. Up. Off target to number 2. It is going to be 4th and 21.
Yeah. Divine on the throw. Or Holmes on the throw, Divine on the reception, but it was kind of a step back and just chuck it up and pray.
So, quarterback's over talking with the coach on the Ostesgo sideline. It's 4th and 21. We've got the ball on the 34.
Fourth and forever for the Dogs. Hoping for a
Andrew
penalty.
Chambers back in the game. Whoop. Here we go. Pass into the end zone. There is nobody there to catch it. Quarterback was running for his life, and Ostesgo is going to turn the ball over on downs. And you talked about this.
The big
To
momentum
drive
swing for
all
Sparta.
that way, 8 minutes on the clock, and come up with nothing. That's
least-
demoralizing, I think, for Ostesgo, and that's a pump.
I mean, I think we got to respect. I think that was at least a 12-minute drive. A 12-minute
Did it start
drive.
in the first quarter?
It started at the first quarter with 8 minutes, and we just ran 8 minutes
Yeah,
down.
I know.
12 minutes a quarter, right?
Yeah. That's a great drive, but to come up empty-handed on that is
It's tough.
sad.
It's tough.
That's so Sparta, Nick Gordon in the shotgun, Eisenhoff,
Eisenhoff.
up the middle for about a gain of 3. Now, Sparta's up against it now because we're under 4 minutes left in the half, and they have to get, about 60 yards
Here's the
to
thing.
hit
You
pay dirt.
bank on Ostesgo having to take at least 10 minutes to score 1 touchdown. So if they get the ball back, there's not enough time.
Yeah.
They got to run their 10-minute
Yeah,
offense.
great. Yeah. Quick pass out to number 4. Little yard after the catch. I love it. All the way across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Is that Davian Hammock? Yes. Nice catch and run. Great run after the catch.
Whoop. He's run a lot
It's
of
like,
sideways.
See you later.
A lot of
He ran
sideways.
20 yards to pick up 2.
Yep, exactly. You got more than that, but there's a lot of running lateral. See if
I
they
like
open
it.
up the passing game for the Spartans here.
Here we go. Nick Gordon throws to Damian Hammock again.
Nice open
reach
field
that
tackle.
ball out there. He's going to be just short, about a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, Vanderroos
That's
for Ostesgo with a great open field tackle. Broke down. Nice form.
We're down to the 38-yard line.
I feel like this is going to really open up the game for the Spartans if we can just get some completions like
A
this.
score here right before half would be huge. Oh, the illegal motion.
That makes 3 for us
Yes.
here on about 8 plays of offense, I would say.
2:25 left in the first half. 0-0. Sparta and Ostesgo, but the Spartans are on the move. Trying to put a score on the board before the half. Damian Hammock comes out, takes a breather. Nick Gordon in the shotgun. Jaden Cochran in the backfield.
Be a pass.
Oh!
Little trickery. Very underthrown.
Nice pass down to Trevor Wilcox. Little trickery. Who is it? Was that Gunnar Busen?
Gunnar Busen with the duck. With the duck up in the air. We're just lucky this guy was so burned that he had his head turned.
But you know what? Gunnar Busen is 1-for-1 passing tonight.
Some trickery out of the Spartans.
I love it. Here we go, Nick Gordon. A pass. Oh, a pass to Jamari Everett. He's going to get in. Touchdown, Sparta. Great pass to Jamari Everett in the middle of the field, and he took it and ran it around the corner into the end zone. And Sparta's on the board.
We got an injured dog on the field, number 61, Blake Wilson. But great throw, just taking what's in front of him. That's all he really needs to do.
Agreed. Keep it simple. And Nick has done that. Short passes, they've always been open. So I like that plan. It's working. Minute 33 here, left in the first half. Now, did you see a kicker for Sparta last week? Or are they still just always going for two?
I think there's some field goals, extra points,
Yeah.
PATs. I don't
No.
remember. Couldn't
Because
tell you off the mind.
against Coop, they always went for two.
Yeah.
That's good to see the Ostesgo player coming off the field under his own power. Oh, there it is. We've got a kicker.
58, Gabriel Gear.
Oh, Gabe Gare.
Punter, kicker extraordinaire.
Yep.
Touchdown recipient, Jeremiah Everett.
Mathematician. Everything.
Oh, boomer.
Gabe Gare splits the uprights. And it is 7-0 Ostesgo. I'm sorry, Sparta over Ostesgo.
Real question on everyone's mind is, does Ostesgo have enough time to score?
I don't know if they can make it to midfield with 1:33. They've got to have some type of 2-minute offense.
We'll see if Holmes, their quarterback, starts to chuck it around here, but
maybe
I think I'd be
that's
surprised.
Maybe that's not who they are.
Got to stick to who you are. But Spartans re-identifying themselves in the passing game this week so far.
Bam. They came out, they tried to run the ball, that distant offensive series in the first quarter
And I think it's simply Gordon's just taking who he's seeing.
Yeah. I mean, he's not trying to force things.
Short, make your guys do some work. Tom Brady won like 6 Super Bowls doing it, so he also has stellar defense every single time and was in one of the weakest conferences in the NFL.
Here we go.
But I love TB12. Shame what happened with him and Giselle.
Did they break up?
He had to take some personal days.
Personal days.
Took 11 days off training camp didn't say anything, so it's speculation. Everyone just...
Giselle,
yeah.
I'm in training camp.
Mm-hmm.
Cut me some slack.
Yeah, so Spartans are off sides. We're racking up the flags.
Yeah.
We will be leading that category at halftime.
Not great penalties.
By a lot.
So we'll line it up and do it again.
So fun, we do it twice.
32. Justin Fawcett kicking off for...
Soccer player.
Yeah. Kicking off for Sparta. Nice boot down the field. Ostesgo has the ball. Great return up to the 45-yard line, and we've got 1:29 left in the half. So if excited to see what Ostesgo does here.
Ostesgo Dogs want to score here. How many times faster would they have to move? 6 to 7 times
Well,
faster.
they can't huddle. Yeah, they've got to kick it into higher gear. They can't huddle.
And I see their coach is talking to one of the sideline ref right now. Probably tell him.
Well, they have 3 timeouts left. Here we go. Split down to the bottom of the field. Chambers.
I would say
Gain a
double speed potentially right now.
Yeah. Let's just say there's more of a sense of urgency on offense than there was
Before, but
a
still
little
no
while
real
ago.
sense of urgency if you were just looking at them normally.
Yeah. Agreed.
Well, they wasted about a fourth of their clock
Oh,
on one play.
good Lord.
So
And the clock doesn't stop on first downs, does it?
yeah,
Somebody
3
better tell
timeouts.
this clock. Oh, it's not a first down.
Someone forgot to tell Siegel you don't carry those over.
Why? What? I feel like he could have called a timeout there.
It's like we're in a gray area. We don't know if we want to hustle and score or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. There's a first down. Chambers over the right-hand side
It's like
to
kind
the
of
40.
when you meet someone new, you don't know what's going on, if you're dating, not dating, and then one of your friends asks awkwardly, and you kind of look at each other because you both haven't defined it. That's why I feel like we're at kind of in that middle ground of what are we trying to do here?
Who are we? What are we? And that leads
48
to
seconds. Now,
that
it's
leads to an interesting conversation later, doesn't it?
always does. So they gained 15 yards in about a whole minute. So
28
think-
seconds.
once they got the first, second, and 8, call timeout right there.
Yeah.
Play action.
Yeah.
There.
Hey, you don't have to sell me on it. I'm with you. 40 yards to get into the end zone. They've got 28 seconds and 2 timeouts left. You would think you would even maybe want to call 2 plays here. But, gosh, I mean, even I would be just passing the ball because even if you get an incomplete pass, at least it stops the clock.
I like going run pass.
And
then you have a chance to get out of bounds. I mean, you do on every play, but passing more, I'd say, is more successful getting out of bounds to stop the clock.
all right, Ostesgo lining up. Let's see what they have dialed up here.
Oh.
Pass. Number 9, launching it. Oh! Through the hands of the Ostesgo receiver at the 5-yard line.
I don't know where number 2 snuck out of, but the grand 4 was wide open eventually.
DeGrande. Louis DeGrande the 4th.
What did you say?
That's a great name. DeGrande?
Louis de Gande.
Grande. DeGrande.
Grandi.
Sounds like he could have been the King of France.
Yeah.
Here
We
we
should
go.
check that name.
21 seconds. It's going to be a pass. Oh! Oh! Oh, he was out of bounds.
2.
Great catch.
And the
Quarterback
Spartans.
rolling left. Tough throw. Number 2 caught it.
That's him.
Oh, I thought
French
it was
royalty. French royalty. Oh, number 2. Sorry,
Number 2.
Bryant. My fault.
Bryant. Great catch at the sideline. Could not get his foot down in bounds.
Even the Spartan faithful cheered that effort on.
Yeah.
Give us the
That was a
sportsmanship.
great effort.
Sportsmanship,
Sportsmanship is evident here tonight.
begins at home. There's a commercial that always said that.
Is it?
Sportsmanship begins at home. Yeah. 13, the Ostesgo Dogs line up. That's
Here we
not
go.
kind of no secret. So if you don't got a great passing offense, it's hard to pass when it's evident.
Here we go. Rolling out to the left. Gets around.
Uh-oh.
And he's sacked by number 55.
Jacob
Jake
Serba.
Serba.
And
Nice.
interesting enough, the Ostesgo Dogs take a timeout for 4 seconds.
4th and 10, 4.5 to go. You got to just run around and just run the clock.
I think you're risking injuries.
I mean, you can't take a knee. You don't want to give Sparta another chance, but I would just punt the thing.
Why call timeout in the first place?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
This is what we're going to do.
I wanted to call you all over to the sideline to tell you what I've decided.
May be very interesting. They did punt the
Here
ball,
we go. I'm going to bet you $1 that Chambers gets the ball.
Just a straight up.
Oh! They're going to try and throw it one more time. Scramble, scramble. He heaves it into the end zone.
Shot!
Oh! Wow!
Number
right off of
17.
his hands.
Robert Darrow had a shot at it.
Woo! Oh! The quarterback did a great job of staying free. Who's number 50? Noe Jaimes
was
just
tap dancing.
chasing him down
Tap
relentlessly.
dancing.
And he launched one into the end zone. All for naught. We're at halftime. Sparta 7, Ostesgo 0. Jordan and I will be back in the second half. See you later.
Welcome back to Spartan Stadium for the start of the second half. The Spartans will receive the ball. But bigger news, we're talking about some halftime score updates.
So fill me in on that. So you hear some OK Silver scores?
We did hear some OK Silver scores, and the front pack leader was Belding at the beginning, but Belding is only beating Calvin Christian 16-8. That means there's a really good Calvin Christian team that hasn't been there in the past, or Belding might just not be as good as everyone thought it
talked up to be.
And then we had CP getting beat, I believe, by Godwin Heights 6-0. And then Hopkins was beating Kelloggsville only about 21-8.
Where you'd think they'd be kind of
traditionally
really thumping.
Some of these schools would be thumping the other ones traditionally.
Traditionally, yeah.
So
yeah, you don't even know. You know, I was thinking about last week's game, Sparta and Comstock Park. And I just, Comstock Park was coming in 2-3-0 or 2-0, and I just wonder if they were for real and if Sparta was going to have a hard time with them. But no, they did not.
34-0. They don't score, they don't win.
Great win. So Sparta takes the kick and comes back to the 27-yard line, and that's where they're going to take over. Excited to see them come out on offense based on their last series that they scored on in the first half. They look great, I thought. Nick Gordon, short passes.
For the first time in our offense this season, the run game and pass game are clicking.
Yes.
For one solid drive. Now, remember, we only had 2 drives in this first half.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Nick Gordon back to pass.
And again, very good ball over there, Jamari Everett, for a gain of 5. We'll take it on first down.
Absolutely. So, nice. I don't want to say easy passes because Nick had to throw that way out there. But
that was a hash-to-hash throw.
2nd and 5, ball in the 32. Twins to the bottom, split to the top. Nice run up the middle by Eisenhoff. Gain of 6 or 7. That's going to be a first down. And there you go. You've got Ostesgo maybe on their heels a little bit with the passing game. Opens up some running lanes. Passing to open the run.
Yeah, I think they're complementing each other pretty evenly right now.
Agreed. Trips down to the bottom of the field, split to the top. Again, Jamari Everett, nice catch. 5 yards after the catch, nice little juke. And it's another first down for Sparta.
Just a pitch and catch. Simple stuff.
I like it.
A 6 or 7 yard hook route, and he just does something with it to pick up a first down. As I said, I think at the beginning, I think we're just faster. We are faster than them, and I think we're definitely faster at the skilled positions.
Yes, I agree. Damian Hammock on a little crossing.
Wow. 14 homes. Our Vanderroost with a takedown with one arm just pulled Damian down. And he had a good head of steam on, I feel like.
Yeah. Damian's thinking, I'm going to run this ball a little bit. Whoop.
Yeah. One-armed wrestling contest champion right there, folks. Counter coming back.
Eisenhoff, he has a great little burst of speed on that handoff, and another first down for Sparta. We have an injured Bulldog out on the field.
Can't see that number. Both teams will go. I think the wind got knocked out there. It's a very large hit by Eisenhoff.
It was a great run. 9:46 in the third quarter. Sparta 7, Ostesgo 0. Shout out to my daughters. Well, I know none of them are listening, but Kate, I think, is down at Art Prize and headed out to San Francisco Saturday. Kelsey down in Chicago, Data Queen, and then my youngest, Kristen, down in Ann Arbor at U of M, and I will see her tomorrow probably.
Are you
I'm going to the game?
I'm going to the game. What?
Yeah, baby. Where are you parking? Do you know yet?
Probably golf course.
Golf course. See, we usually park on the other side of the stadium.
Ooh,
so
can't afford that side. Can't afford that side.
I went last week, and it cost us $40 to park.
That was a late night.
Yeah, it was.
Went
it was
to
fun,
wee
though.
hours.
Here we go, Nick Gordon.
Oh, wide
pass.
open,
Whoa,
Jamari Everett.
Jamari Everett again. I think Jamari would have been better off just catching that and running it. But good throw, good catch. Sparta's on the roll.
It's kind of pick a play and roll with it. Spartans offense firing on all cylinders here.
More of the same. Eisenhoff up the middle. Now, I haven't been watching the linemen, Jordan. Are they trapping in the middle? What is that? I know it's a handoff up the middle, but
that's basically a counter right there. It's Gator, basically.
Well,
guard and
they
tackle.
bring that guy across in motion, and then they counter back.
Yep. It's a basic Gator play with motion away.
Gator. Here we go.
Quick throw.
Oh!
Number 4
off of Damian Hammock's hands.
Bounces
I
up
think
in the
he
air.
was thinking about what type of touchdown dance he was going to do.
You know what I saw is Nick realizes he's got one-on-one.
Oh,
and
sure.
the guy's going to run a quick route. He had the ball out of his hand before Davion even turned. He knew where he was going before the play, and I think that's crucial. Just know where you're going before the play, and I think you're going to be all right. Tuck it and run.
To the bottom of the field. Gordon in the shotgun. Little flare out to the side. Oh! Crossing pattern. Who is that?
Oh, yep.
Busen for the touchdown.
Davion Hammock got a black in the back to spring him for the touchdown. It was the right call.
Oh.
It was the right call. Not necessarily.
That one's coming back.
Yep. Probably had the first down. Probably going to be a spot foul from the 10, so the Spartans are going to be probably on the 20, so probably going to have 3rd and 15.
Well, you've seen that play a few times. They've had trips down there. They run everyone deep, clear out the zone. They bring Busen across, probably from that tight end position on the other side, and just
Sneak him
dump
out.
it off to him.
Sneak him out,
It's
basically.
always off. One-on-one with a linebacker.
It's only a 10-yard penalty, so the Spartans only lose about a total of 2 yards on the flag.
So, 3rd and 10, ball on the 15. Need to get to the 5-yard line for a first down. 2 down territory.
Wide receiver screen.
Oh. They were a little jailhouse screen and went
We're
off.
sending the field goal unit out. We're
Are they?
attempting a field goal.
And off a Hammock's
Gabriel
hands.
Gare is going in the game.
Gabe Gare in for the field goal.
Gare is going in for the field goal. We're going to have about a 32-yard field goal here as it sits.
For those of you who don't know about Gabe Gare, fabulous wrestler. Fabulous wrestler.
Great leg.
Great leg. He's a kicker.
He showed enough leg in the first PAT. I think that gave
no
the
doubt.
coaches. So
if
here
they
we
get a good snap here, he should be able to make this. Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, right into the hands of Chambers for the Dogs.
Chambers is thinking, I'm going to go all the way. I tell you what, really nice drive by Sparta to start things out. Costly penalty.
And that
to take
Seagull
points off the
may
board.
run out the ball, run out the clock.
Sparta may never get the ball back
This is
in this game.
mimicking the first half
Yes.
of our game. They get it with 8:30 on their own. We'll start it on their 15-yard line, not their 5.
You and I talk about identity a lot. Ostesgo has an identity.
Yep.
They know who they are. They know what they want to do. And so they've been pretty decent at it.
Look at that. Throwing.
Quarterback rolling out. Oh, wow. Nice job by the Sparta defense. I see Gabe Gare out there.
Jake Serba, number 55.
Sack for a couple, about a 7-yard loss. As a quarterback, you can't take a sack back there. Look for a receiver, look for anybody, throw it hard to the sideline. Don't give up that many yards.
Throw it at their feet, something.
Yes. 2nd and 19, ball on the 6. Nice run by Chambers, almost back to the original line of scrimmage. But that's the problem with Ostesgo. They start off on a pass play on 1st and 10. That is not who they are. And it backfired on them.
I agree. You kind of kill yourself before you started your drive.
Yes.
Let's see if they get it tasty enough to even consider going for 4th.
Well, it's 3rd and 11 here. They've got to pass. Or
think and run, you get 8-9 yards. You're thinking,
you can't go for it.
Looks pretty
Inside
close.
Your 30. Here we go.
Their counterplay.
Yep. Fake it to Chambers, give it around the end. Just a gain of 2. Ostesgo's gonna have to punt. Jamari Everett drops back for Sparta to field the punt. Well, I tell you what, it's still the 3rd quarter and Sparta's going to get the ball back.
Double our possessions here. Seagull runs on a late special teams. They're never in a hurry.
No. Oh, not
punt.
a great punt.
Need a
Super
favorable
high.
bounce.
Bounces. Whoa. Straight backwards. Wow. Down at about the 29-yard line. They may have netted 20 yards on that. 25. 7?
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, you can see it. I can't.
It probably hit at the 20 and bounced back 13 yards. That's what you were talking about.
Wow. That is unfortunate for Ostesgo. Great for Sparta.
If he was in Jerry World, that would have probably hit the
Hit the scoreboard.
That happened last week, and they call it dead and repunt it.
Yeah, if he continues to punt around here, they're going to have to reroute air traffic around the stadium because he might hit a plane. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 29. Sparta's in a great position. Handoff to Eisenhoff.
Just behind number 64, Garen Tusina.
Gain of 3. Yeah, I can see that in the dark.
Okay.
Whoever did the rosters for Sparta this week must
Still
have been
small
listening
font.
to me 2 weeks ago and switched from 16-point down to 9-point font.
It's a good challenge.
In the dark. Nice pass. Hold on to that ball. Who was that?
Number 8, Trevor Wilcox.
Trevor Wilcox with a nice catch. Nice throw. Nick Gordon's throwing a nice ball tonight, don't you think?
I'm a broken record. He got the ball, turned open his hips, threw it before the guy was in his cut. He knows where he's going. He's just going to throw it.
Those are all like one-step drops. It's like point your foot and throw it.
If you're accurate, you're good.
Little run. Eisenhoff again.
Trying to get to the edge.
Maybe a pickup of 1 or 2.
Taken down by Vanderroos. That guy, Vanderroos,
He's a beast.
that guy likes contact.
Thrives on it. 4:42 left in the third quarter. 7-0 Sparta. Nick Gordon in the shotgun. There's the Gunnar Busen special.
Ooh,
Oh,
good hit.
Ostesgo must be. They must have saw that one coming.
Fooled them one too many times, I feel like.
Yeah. I like the play.
You got to think, no yards gained here. We could still kick a field goal. You got to feel pretty good. 2 scores gets you
Third,
you away from
they get up
Ostesgo.
by 2 scores, this game might be done. 3rd and 5 ball on the 10.
Oh! Almost a one-handed grab by Gunnar Busen.
Gunnar Busen again.
Reaching
Just
back.
a tight end, kind of a pop pass, but he threw it a little bit. Nick threw the ball a little bit behind him. He had to reach back. Looked like a big bear trying to catch that thing with his paw, and he could not reel it in. Tough catch.
And it looks like the Spartans are staying on the field.
Yep. 4th and 5. They need to get to the 5-yard line to get a fresh set of downs.
I'm running sticks here.
Colin
Gordon,
definitely.
who hit someone.
Rolling them out. Oh, I tell you what. Incomplete. It's going to turn over downs. I think Nick maybe could have ran that.
Yeah.
Nick's a good athlete, and he's a big kid. He could have fell forward and made the first down maybe.
Didn't really give his wide receiver any shot there.
So, Ostesgo taking over on the 10-yard line. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left in the third.
See what Ostesgo does. See if they just traditionally go back to their run game and just ride that out and see what happens.
Chambers up the middle.
Gain of 8 for the Dogs. They are a bunch of dogs.
A bunch of dogs.
Dogs. Yes, like that.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Like Southern?
Dogs. Yeah, a little side grin. I like that.
It's nice of Ostesgo to make the trip up here. Did we play Ostesgo last year down there?
I don't believe so. Maybe a trip in our future, that's for sure.
Scheduled in 2028.
We were trying to. Michigan starts to play some opponents in college football later. They're at Texas and at Oklahoma back-to-back years for their openers.
And then they rescheduled them. Oh, nice pass out to the flats.
I kind of said second. If you get second, short play action. There was no play action. They lined up in a different formation and completely showed they were going to pass.
I don't know that I've seen a lot of play action. I mean, they can pound the ball. If you can run the ball 3-4 yards and you're sucking people up, why not slip a tight end out into the flats?
You've had about 9 first downs, and you haven't had second short. First time you get second short.
3rd and 2, ball on the 10.
Goal back again.
Here we go. First down.
We're seeing bigger chunks, not the 3-yard chunks, bigger chunks.
It's a warm night. I'm sure people are getting tired.
The best is it seems that both offenses can't be stopped, but have not scored a lot of points.
Yes. They get down in the red zone and they stall out. Or they get the big penalty. Or,
Sparta has had 4 drives, I think now.
3.
4, because they blocked field goal. One before that, they just went in possessions, touchdown, and then their first drive.
Yep.
4 drives.
I stand corrected.
Once again, it looks like the Seagull's going to pass. Nope. Run a little counter up the middle. And now we're on about a 7-8 yard gain per play right now, which is not good.
No. Defense might be getting a little bit tired. So, Michigan should have their way with Connecticut tomorrow, don't you think?
Yeah, I was wondering by second half if I could potentially scooch down in some front row seats. Maybe 50-yard line at least. Oh,
Another
big
run
hole.
by Ostesgo. That's going to be a first down.
There's just no one there.
Yeah, those are big holes.
I could have got my CDL if I could drive through big holes like that.
Well, my friend I'm going with, he has season tickets in the one of the corners opposite the student section, and I think it's section. He's in row 24.
You're probably I think you're in our section, like section 8. That's exactly kind of
All
where
right.
we're sitting
Well,
up.
I will
up high.
stand up and yell for you.
You probably need to be put on his shoulders.
I will stand on somebody's shoulders and yell.
We're like row 80 or something. We're
80.
up there. Yeah, we're
All
up
right,
there.
well, maybe I'll pass you when I'm going to the restrooms. Here we go. Ostesgo running the ball again. So, they ran Chambers a lot up until this point. Now they just kind of switch up the running play a little bit.
Yeah, 14.
And
Vanderroos takes half the carries, and then Chambers takes the other half.
And they're having great success with it.
But something we knew, the quarterback, Chambers is getting the play. The quarterback is standing on the outside. He's off of the field now, so we got a little wildcat going on probably, it looks like, with Chambers and Vanderroos.
Wildcat.
I think Vanderroos is going to pull this.
Little ISO. Bam.
Rumbling, stumbling for sure.
I tell you what, I could run that if Chambers was blocking for me.
Yeah,
That's the equivalent of me running it and you blocking for me. Chambers is a pretty big guy.
That's definitely a first down if they're looking at it at all.
19 seconds left in the quarter. Ostesgo is driving, but Sparta's got the lead 7-0.
If they're driving, it's an elderly couple over 80 going to Sunday church. Very slow and cautiously.
They're going to run 14 again. Oh, he's got the edge.
And they're just running a quick outside lead block. It's just a power outside.
Yes.
And our ends are in, and we're kind of getting manhandled at the line a little bit, and our line's getting blown into our linebackers, and they're having free range out there.
Yeah. Who's number 13? Is that Jeremiah?
Rosema, I think so, yep. 13.
Looks like he made a nice tackle on the sideline. Looked like he's a little banged up.
Yeah, and it looks like they are taking Jack Holmes out, and they're going to count.
Is that the quarterback?
Yeah, they're going to count it. But you wonder what this does to their defense because they're two pivotal parts of their defense. So do you tire your guys out a little too early to get those points? We'll have to see.
Oh. Who is that? That
Number
is Dustin
60.
Warner. Knifes through the line and tackles Chambers in the backfield.
I would tell you what, if Vanderroos pulled that,
Chambers still be running.
Chambers was a magnet. He had everyone chasing him.
So it's a timeout. It's the quarter. So
yeah, we're here already.
End of the third quarter. We are going to start the fourth quarter here at Sparta Stadium. Sparta 7, Ostesgo 0. Ostesgo 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24. Is that right? Yeah, it is.
Calvin Christian 2014, Belding 24.
Belding's beating Calvin Christian.
Godwin Heights 32.
Woo!
Comstock Park
Godwin
0.
Heights is taking Comstock Park out behind the woodshed.
South Christian 21, Cedar Springs 6.
Nice.
The Godwin Heights is pretty impressive.
Did you say South Christian's beating Cedar?
21-6.
Cedar is going to be the best 0-4 football team in the state.
Yep. Greenville, Forest Hills, Northern tie at 7.
Greenville.
Second and long.
Second and 10.
Dogs. For the
Let's
Dogs.
see what we have here.
Chambers and Vanderloo stay in the backfield. as a two-headed beast.
Again, just that power. Crowd getting a little unruly here at Spartan Stadium because
I seeing what they're seeing. They are seeing the super
defense
sophomore
is getting a little bit manhandled.
Dustin Warner getting thrown around a little bit by the O-line, not in the legal way. There are hugs. There are hugs. I saw
say
that
he's
one.
getting held would be an
He was getting
understatement.
held on that one for sure. So probably 4-down territory for the Dogs.
Agreed.
Wrapped them up
there.
that time.
Spartans tighten up on defense. It's going to be 4th and 10. Well, I tell you what, Jordan, they had a really nice change-up of bringing in the new quarterback and running him along with Chambers. And it was a good 1-2 punch, but Sparta seems to have figured it out and adjusted.
Yeah, it looks like Holmes is going to come back in here. Going to replace.
Did that signal a pass?
I believe so. I think you'd let him.
They're going to talk about it for 45 seconds first.
You got to drop 7 if you're Spartans and make them try and make a throw.
Oh, sure. Fourth and 10. 4th and 9. Oh.
And Aaron
threw that
pass
to
no one.
The end zone, and the only people out there were a couple of Sparta defenders, and thankfully they didn't intercept it.
Would have been a good punt for him.
Yeah. Sparta's going to take over 1st and 10, ball on the 24. And really just both teams trading punches, but nothing's landing so far.
Lots of yards. Lots of
yards.
Lots of jabs, body shots.
No knockout punches.
No.
But I tell you what, Sparta needs to score one more time, and this could be over.
Yep. And they're going to go back to their basic wing, inverted
They're
wing. Double wing here. Oh!
Ooh.
Guy almost took
Is that Jamari?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Just jitterbugging out there. I tell you what, Sparta wants to, they're going to take a page out of Ostesgo's book, and they're going to run the clock here
yes,
best they can. You won't see a Nick Gordon pass anytime soon, which might tell you that Nick Gordon might throw the ball right now. But wow, he's not even in shotgun anymore. He's back under center. So
and I imagine this is what Seagulls thought they were going to see all night.
Agreed. Looking at last week's film,
yep.
Trevor Wilcox with a first down. Nice run off tackle. Sparta rolling. Ostesgo's been close, Jordan, all night long. I mean,
sniffing.
Some great drives, but just have not been able to hit pay dirt. Here we go.
Counter coming back at us. Wow.
Oh, Jamari, keep moving.
Nice tackle, number 33.
Jamari Everett is a tough kid to bring down.
Open field. That saved about 15 yards. Maybe a touchdown if he can make one move.
But I would love to see him lower his shoulder and just keep your feet moving. 2nd and 8, ball on the 20, not the 24, the 38.
Oh, that's offsides.
Oh. Backfield in motion. That's going to cost Sparta 5 yards.
I think we jumped. Or they jumped.
Oh, did they get
I
caught
think
in the neutral zone?
I think so. Nope, they're calling offensive.
I thought I saw 2 people moving.
Oh. It looked like defense by first glance, but a Spartan was moving.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 35. The spotter over in the booth next to us is really letting me down today by not keeping up where the ball is. Making me think too much. Nick Gordon back in the shotgun. Oh, he's going to pass.
Gonna go deep.
Oh,
He's got it,
Damian
man.
Hammock! All the way! Beautiful pass, beautiful catch by Damian Hammock, and he put that right in the end zone. Boom!
No
Sparta, touchdown, baby.
break in his stride as he hit him in
that is
motion.
Just how you want to throw that ball. That was fantastic. Gabe Gare coming out for the extra point. Trying to make it, the two scores alone might put this game out of reach for Ostesgo, whether they make the extra point or not. But here's the snap. And it's good. Gabe Gare 2 for 2 on PATs. Sparta 14, Ostesgo 0. 8:22 left in the fourth quarter. Things are looking good.
Very good. Very good for the Spartans. It's been a good showing. Been no break defense. Offense running on both cylinders. So going to game tomorrow, what do you think? Obviously starting JJ. A lot of people are.
Oh, yeah.
There's two opinions out there. Cade McNamara, of course.
You can't have an opinion that, after that show JJ put on last week against Hawaii, that was.
Some people will say unproven.
But then you got to play him to let him prove himself.
Exactly.
He's earned that chance.
I agree.
To prove himself.
When people say unproven, this cat used to come in all last year during biggest parts of the biggest games, and he performed, except for the case of the Michigan State fumble.
Let's not talk about it.
Yep. Other than that, he was perfect.
Yep. Kickoff to Ostesgo. Number 14, bringing it upfield. Out to about the 44-yard line, 43-yard line, where the Bulldogs of Ostesgo will take over. But that's the whole thing, Jordan. Talk back to the Michigan game is it's exciting to see how he'll do. Obviously UConn is a little overmatched. We've got a Spartan down on the field. Looks like a cramp.
And I think no one will believe it until he gets to the competition stage.
Oh, sure.
The easy games. Maryland, I think, was
Maryland looks good. They're throwing the ball all over the place.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll just have to see when he hits up, Penn State, a Michigan State, some solid defense of Iowa.
Absolutely.
Some people like that to see what he's made of. But you know what? He's played against all those teams last year and has experience, and his ceiling is just different. It's just a different feel. And I felt for Cade McNamara when he got in for his 3 or 4 series.
He did things for Michigan's team last year that quarterbacks haven't done in a long time. You win a Big Ten championship, and you feel like you can't be replaced. Chambers with the ball over the right-hand side, gain of 3.
Just got a text that we should focus more on the game and not on Michigan's quarterbacks.
What's that?
We just got a live text in. Basically a tweet, if they call them, and said we should talk more about Sparta versus Ostesgo and not about the Michigan's quarterback.
Our fans chiming in again.
Yep, I think there's some animosity from state fans that we don't talk to.
How many viewers we got out there?
Double digits. Paul's holding up 3 fingers, so that means we're in the hundreds. I would have to say, roughly, we might get a TV deal out of this. Eventually.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Amazon Prime paid $11 billion to rights for Thursday Night Football?
I saw that.
Gotta stop buying stuff from Amazon. They got too much money.
I don't know. They got good stuff on Prime.
Some decent movies, yes.
I guess we'll find. They're playing tonight, right? Pass.
Thursday. Turf Monster! Taking now number 2, Bryant.
By Johnny Greengrass. Oh, my.
And
Great pass by the quarterback. Threaded the needle. Number 2 caught that thing. Just stumbled a little bit. I think he was looking into the end zone. And, wow.
You got to look up at the stars.
Yeah.
Got to look up at the stars.
1st and 10, ball on the 30. Ostesgo driving. 6:45 left in the game.
Yeah, Ostesgo has to feel a little bit of urgency here. Once again, I'll say again, it looks urgent for them, but it doesn't look urgent to anyone else.
Correct.
Might want to knock on the door next to us, which is at Seago's booth.
Coaches, tell them to hurry up.
Give them the roll the fingers together, a circular motion, indicating move a little faster.
Yeah, we're going to bang on the coach's window next door to us and hold up. Give them this signal. Oh,
another quick top pass.
Came right back to that same play again. Complete to number 2, down to the 14-yard line. That's another first down.
I got a good clock story.
You got a
I was
story?
coaching a good clock story. I was coaching at Bridgman. Under a minute, about 45 seconds left. They had about 60 yards to go. A play gets running play. No clock starts. Gets up to the ball. Run play. Doesn't clock. I am banging on the window of the clock. Wow, how is that not called holding? There it is. The guy from the back edge finally called it. This is going to come back.
Touchdown at Ostesgo, but it looks like it's coming back on a hold on the backside.
Hey, I don't want to brag a little bit, but usually our broadcast viewers are within the West Michigan area. We actually have people tuning in from Atlanta, Georgia here.
Of course.
So we are
somebody's grandparents?
My buddy.
Oh, okay.
I play with him at Hope. So shout out to Aaron Sarowitz and his family. Happy birthday to his wife, Margaret.
Happy birthday, Margaret.
My birthday buddy. So it is my birthday.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay, I said it. I thought Toporski would get it. It totally baffled him. And then Mr. Owens chimed in, it's your birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday to Jordan Morse.
Yeah.
29 years old.
This is, my wife asked me, what do you want to do? I said 2 things. I'd like to go to Bostwick Inn and get some chicken tenders. And then I'd like to announce the football game. So
you're going to go to Bostwick Inn and get chicken tenders?
If they are not kids' chicken tenders. They're different. Okay. They are the good ones. So,
ooh. Handoff to Chambers, and he is met by number 54. No gain.
Noe Jaimez. And once again, a big holding call because it is a spot foul behind the line of scrimmage. So
that is
a big
really hurt, you know, the holding penalty on the touchdown and the fumble on the option.
And it's been, you know, kind of big play after big play in the negative directions for the Dogs that's kind of got them in trouble. That they're a team that just can't recover.
Right. Well, yeah.
Counter coming back.
Oh! Did he get it back? Oh, Sparta got it. The quarterback tried to throw the ball. It slipped out of his hands. Sparta falls on it. Sparta's ball at midfield.
So you talk in a matter of 3 plays. You go from touchdown to turning the ball over 25 yards from where you were at.
Yeah. Stick a fork in that seal. They're probably done. You know, there's been a lot of talk about the number 65 jersey, about whether it's been retired or not.
55.
So they don't retire it. It's kind of an honor to wear it at Sparta.
It's usually have to be, it's respectful to ask the player who's played the best in that jersey.
So every year people have to ask Jordan if it's okay if they wear it or not.
Counter coming through.
Gator.
He's hitting everyone, including our team.
Like a
Henry
pinball.
Whitmore. Doesn't matter if you're wearing blue or white. He considers it red.
Sparta up 14-0. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game. Sparta is just going to pound the ball. They're going to run the clock. Ostesgo's got 3 timeouts left, but that They've got to save those in case they get the ball back.
We got 4:06 here, so I think we've already said Michigan. Michigan
Counter
wins
again
big.
Really nice run by Trevor Wilcox down to the 34.
So talking college, we're thinking Michigan wins big pretty easily.
Yep.
Get the backups in probably by halftime. Michigan State going to Washington. Time change.
Tough game.
Washington seems to be good.
Washington's favored by a couple of points.
So see how the Spartans do. I think it's going to be a close one. See how Thorne can pull through on their offense. And then Sunday, we got the Lions against the Commanders.
I think the Lions are going to pull it off.
Classic Lions. You got to love them. They do some dumb things to get themselves out of the game. But don't worry, they're going to give you hope, and they bring it back within 3 and just couldn't get it done per usual. But I feel like Jalen Hurts hurt them a lot with their legs.
Great running quarterback.
And you know what? As a defender, if that guy's running around 24/7, you never get a lick on the guy. Eventually, someone's going to go outside the bounds and take him, and that's what you saw with the player getting ejected after he threw the punch, not for the hit, but for the hit, a.k.a. punch after the play. So, see if they can get done.
Well, good luck to them. Eisenhoff on the run. 1st and 10 for Sparta. Oh, gosh, it looked like some movement down there. Trevor Wilcox with the ball. Maybe a pickup of 4. Well, I tell you what, you listed off all those games. It's so nice to have football back.
Oh, Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, love it.
Playing fantasy.
Love it.
Aaron Rodgers got me like 2.5 points this week. And then he tells the NFC, he goes, everyone always goes crazy. He's like, relax. So I got to keep starting him. He always does it.
2nd and 8, ball on the 20 for Sparta. Nick Gordon under center. Sparta looking to seal the deal here. Even the record at 2-2.
Counter
coming back to Trevor Wilcox. He is in the end zone. Really nice run by Trevor Wilcox. That's going to put Sparta up by 3 scores. And
basically cherry on top.
Yep. Well, you mentioned fantasy football. I've not played fantasy football
ever
since I tried to play it 1 year, and I had to go to football practice the day they were having the draft. And Lance Rourke says to me, I will draft for you. And I promise I'll do a good job. And he drafted every Lions player he could for me, starting with Joey Harrington at quarterback. I spent the entire season trying to trade away my entire team just to and I thought never again. So thank you, Lance Rourke, for ruining fantasy football for me.
Rourke.
Sparta 21, Ostesgo 0. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the game. I'd like to give a shout out to Paul Owens and his incredible internet live crew that gets this game on the internet for people to view all over the world. And thank you for the pizza.
Always a plus.
Stuffed crust, extra pepperoni.
Stuffed crust. That's where it's at. I don't. It's like a fancy dinner for me. Stuffed. Yes. I can't pay for stuffed
chicken
crust.
Tender guy. Why not?
Yeah, that's true. I'm telling you, try it.
Okay.
Sit on the lake. You ever been there?
No, I've driven by there a lot.
Oh, 4:30.
It's on the way to Belding, isn't it?
Yep. Listen, go there 4:30 so there's not a crowd. Get a seat right next to the lake outside.
Varsity, are you listening? 4:30, Bostwick Lake Inn, chicken tenders.
Yep. Won't regret it.
All right. Changed my life?
In the chicken tender world, yeah. Not life-changing. But you're not going to grab Tyson's anymore, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Ostesgo's going to take over. Ball on the 31-yard line. What do you do here as a coach in an offense? You've got 1:59 left. You're down by 3 scores.
You might get some backups, some playing time.
Yeah, that
Just,
perfect. That's it. Perfect.
I don't know if the
Empty
term
the bench.
is the term still scrub time. I feel like
Yes,
get some of those
I
guys.
feel like at some point the coach has to realize I can't win this game. I got to get some kids some playing time.
it looks like.
But
they
he's still got
Cham-
Chambers running the
Yep.
ball. So
and sometimes there are no backups.
yeah,
But I imagine they're just going to run out the clock here.
well, it's going to be a long bus ride back to Ostesgo.
Do we know where we are next week?
Where are we next week?
Belding.
I know where I'm going to be.
Belding.
I'm not going to be here.
You're not. No, Belding. It's the fight for the bushel of apples. There's a bushel of apples trophy.
Really?
One side's painted Sparta colors, the other is Belding.
Are there apples in Belding?
That's what I thought. I thought that's an interesting. I know they had so many apples over there.
Not
so
as
it's
many as there are in Sparta.
I agree. So it's the bushel trophy game.
Okay.
So
But it's at Belding.
you basically win.
That might be a little bit better test for Sparta next week.
I
you
agree.
might see the true Sparta next week.
We'll see. Belding's got a lot to prep for.
Ostesgo just running out the clock. We're under a minute here at Sparta Stadium. I've seen a lot of positive things from the Sparta football team tonight.
I mean, you're posting back-to-back shutouts by the defense. Your offense is starting to throw the ball tonight.
Yep.
Nick Gordon seems like he's seeing the reads
The
easier.
running game looked good. First and 10. That is probably going to be the last play. Are they going to call a timeout?
Looks like they're going to go into turbo mode here
No.
and try and get in their play called.
I used to call timeouts like that just to get the second stringers extra plays. Other coach did not like it.
We have some viewers dying to know what the dipping sauce was with the tenders, and it was nothing special. It was ranch and regular barbecue sauce.
All right.
Sometimes a mixture. You always go barbecue sauce, ranch. Never go ranch barbecue
Not
sauce.
honey mustard?
Nope. So
All right.
they do have a ketchup aioli to die for with their tater tots. Yeah, the tater tot as a starter. So
Game is done at Sparta 21 at Ostesgo 0. I am Todd Toporski.
I'm Jordan Morse.
And we will see you whenever we see you next.
Talk
Take
to you later,
care.
Spartans.